Hey gang, hey, Truly Nick here again with another video. I'm excited, you guys. But most importantly, I just want to say thank you, first and foremost, for the love, for the likes, for the shares, for the comments. Your girl has been feeling the support, okay? So just keep it up. I appreciate it. Continue to like, continue to share, subscribe, all the things. Hitting the bell for notification of when I drop another video. And yeah, I will definitely make sure to continue to bring the content. Let me tell you, speaking of content, it's not easy. It's not easy. But yeah, I'm working on being consistent. Hoping for being able to drop a video every week, maybe every other week. But your girl's working it out. Okay, I'm new to this, so bear with me. And before we get started today, I want to make sure that we do our temperature check. Have you checked in with yourself today? How are you? How are you mentally? How are you emotionally? Physically, spiritually, how are you? We have to make sure that we're doing our self-care, you guys, because at the end of the day, our health is important. Our health is important. We're no good to anybody else if we're not well. If mentally we're not well, physically we're not well, spiritually we're not well, okay? So I just want you guys to just make sure you're doing that, checking in with yourself on a daily, making sure you're just taking a woosah moment, drinking water, and just being intentional with the things that you're doing for yourself, all right? And let's get into this video. And so for those of you who don't know, I do have my own business. It's called AS Sun Event Services. We specialize in various event rentals such as photo booths, 360 video booths, enclosures, backdrops, sanctions. We create overlays, we create brochures, we create flyers. The list goes on. Anything you could think pertaining to an event, you could pretty much do it. If not, I can find somebody who connects you with other vendors that I work with to help you with creating a one-of-a-kind experience. And so since quitting my 9-to-5, as I mentioned and talked about a little bit in my last video, I've been focusing on running my business, which has just been my pride and joy. Stressful, of course, because this is all new to me. Oh yeah, this is my little buddy, Nico. He didn't want me to, he wanted to join the video, so I was just like, hey, sure, why not, as long as you sit still. So thanks, buddy. Anyways, while, I do plan for that to change in the future as far as, being able to delegate, branch out, hire people to help me. I think right now it's best for me to just kind of figure out the vision, figure out the plan, and creating the, what would you call it? Just the dynamic of the business and how you want it to flow before you bring somebody else into the chaos. And so, which I don't necessarily think is a bad thing, because ultimately that person can grow with you, learn with you, and you guys can build together. But for me personally, I think right now, the way I've been doing it, which is through using brand ambassadors, which is what I like to call it. It's just professional and it just sounds good. Hi, Woody. Using brand ambassadors, which is when I'll hire people to come on board. If I have an event, they will be like the day of attendant with me to help me set up, break down, facilitate the photo booth table, facilitate getting people's emails, phone numbers, and everything sent out to them so that they can have their videos or their pictures once they're finished using the bin. So yeah, that's just kind of how the business has been running, and I do have great expectations for just making some changes this year, 2023, expanding and just growing and keeping it moving. So yeah, that's what your girl's been up to. So Nico gave up on me. He like, I'm done, I had enough. So yeah, back to being just me. Anyway, so I've been doing my business for about a year now, and if I'm honest, it has definitely been a roller coaster ride. I've had days where I'm just like, what did I do? Should I go back to the 9-to-5? Am I on the right path? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do? But the Holy Spirit always just checks me and is like, stay focused, tunnel vision, focus on God, right? And so God has literally been my rock through this whole process, and just leaning on Him and trusting Him. And it's just something, when I wake up every morning, I just feel it in my spirit, like I'm on the right path. Even when you have those moments, I have those moments of just like, that slight doubt comes in, or the slight fear, or the slight frustration, or whatever it is comes in. It's like the Holy Spirit always just get it together. But it hasn't been perfect, but I've just been holding on. I've been pushing through and just trusting. And so, since starting my business, I've definitely been wearing a lot of hats, okay? 1, you're the owner. 2, you are the executor, you're the content creator, the creative, the marketing person, the lead consultant, whatever you want to call it. I've been all of them, okay? Even in doing that and hearing that, it may sound like, oh my God, like I don't want y'all to be intimidated by it, but it's a good thing, It allows you to really see what you're capable of, learn what you're capable of, and it pushes you, because it's like at the end of the day, if you are a full-time business owner, entrepreneur, whatever, you all you got. Nobody's coming to save you, boo. It's just you. You and God. That's it. Period. Okay? So understanding that real quick in this process, it really just put things into perspective for me. And you coming back? Distracted me. Anyway, put things into perspective for me and really just helped me to, bring it together at the end of the day, when I'm just like, are people even, do they care? Like, it's a photo booth company, but do people really care? You know what I mean? Like, do they feel appreciative of the overlays that I create? Do they care about the experience that I try to give, the professionalism, all of that? Because that's what my company is about. Like, yes, it's a photo booth company. Yes, we do 360 video booth, which the market is so saturated with now. But I pride myself on giving a one-of-a-kind experience and professionalism, and just leaving them with moments that they will forever remember. Okay, and so yeah, but at the end of the day, I have to remember it's not about them. It's about them for sure, because they're paying, but it's about your growth. It's about your journey and your willingness and drive to push through and to grow and to expand. And you never know. Like, yes, it's a photo booth company now, but we don't know what the Lord have in store for this. You know what I mean? My plan, and I believe His too, is to definitely bring me to a place where I'm just blown away. Like, wow, I didn't even see this coming. Like, this little bitty thing now became this big old vision, this big old company, Fortune 500, whatever. That's my mindset. Like, this is going somewhere. And so it's literally just, if I had to give a word of advice, trust the process. Trust the process. Keep going. Network. Put yourself out there. Be consistent. And, just love on you, because at the end of the day, it's just like, you could really get to a place where you're like, I just want to give up. I just want to give up and just go back to where I was comfortable. Go back to where, somebody was telling me what to do and all I had to do was do it, and that was it. But where's the fun in that, right? I really learned that after, leaving my job and kind of thinking back. It's like, where's the fun in that? There's nothing... to me anyways, that was like, or anymore I should say, because when I first started the job, obviously it was entertaining. I was just like, oh my God, I'm excited, da, da, da. But when I started to seek after my purpose and seek after, just wanting to do something that allowed me to, allowed me to just share my creativity, allowed me to walk in the things that I like to do and share that with other people, that is really what woke me up. And I'm just itching for it and trying to find it and search it. And I really feel like I am in a place where I'm doing it. I've prayed prayers to God where I'm just like, Lord, I want to do something that's exciting. I want to do something creative, fun, and I'm literally doing it. Like, I'm literally doing it. And I'm just like, wow, like, you guys, prayer work. And I encourage anybody going through something to make sure you are praying. Pray over your business daily. Pray over your life. Pray over your family. Pray, God. I'm telling you, prayer works. Anyway, we're not about to be getting into no preaching, but anywho, prayer works. My advice to anybody looking to venture into having their own business, becoming a full-time entrepreneur, whatever the case may be that regards, or that is involving you being your own boss, I would definitely encourage you to, have a plan. Make sure you have a plan before you just dive into whatever. While I had a plan when I started, but you will realize it won't be a concrete plan, but at least you have something to guide you, right? It's gonna change. That's just life. Your plan is gonna change, and you're just gonna adapt with it. You're gonna learn to go with it, and not that it will necessarily be for the worse. But I believe, like, in just my own testimony, my plan has been changing for the better. And just being able to meet people, socialize, be in rooms with people that I never thought I would be in rooms with, and doing this business, and just putting myself out there, And so, yeah, have a plan. come up with a system that's going to help your plan to run smoothly, in a sense of, so for example, I've incorporated various or different resources that allows my business to run a little bit smoother, as far as just being automated, being professional, and easy to manage, right? Because I'm already the legs of the business. So I'm, getting inventory. I am doing the events, but then it's like I also have to content create. I also have to create the overlays. I also have to send the invoices, the proposals, the contracts. So if you have a system that can at least do half of that for you, then it kind of makes the process a little bit better depending on what it is you're doing. And so, so create a plan, have some systems in place that's going to help you to execute your plan smoothly, or at least just take some of the stress off of you. And then I would just say, as I said before, just trust the process. Work on through the process, think about, just keep that plan in mind, keep the system in mind, and just work through it. You know what I mean? It's not going to be easy, like I said before. And I don't say that to scare you. It's just what it is. It's life. You know what I mean? And I'm going to dive into I'll probably do like a day in the life of being a photo booth owner, or having a photo booth business, so that way you guys can really see the breakdown of what all goes into being a photo booth owner, and having a photo booth business. And it will be exciting, I think. And you guys may be able to, if you are thinking about becoming a photo booth owner and having a photo booth business, I think it may be beneficial to you, because there's definitely some things out there that I didn't know, that I had to learn on my own, which a lot of people do. And thanks to YouTube and just talking to other people that does the same thing, it's definitely helped me through this process. And so, I definitely like to share that with anybody that, is looking to, or thinking about it, or wondering if it's worth it, to decide, hopefully help you decide on what you want to do. That's it. That's all, you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. I truly hope you were able to get something from it. I thank you for the support. Nevertheless, I appreciate you all. And I ask that if you haven't already, that you will like, subscribe, share, and comment on my video to just give me feedback so I can continue to grow. Once again, I appreciate the support. God bless, and I hope you have a great day on purpose.